Hi guys! In today's video, I'm taking you on a small tour of the PlayMindcrack spawn area, and I'm doing it because I plan to do some videos of the mini games on this server. I'm sure you all know like all the guys, but I'll show you here. I'll put links in this description if you don't, but I'm sure most people who find my videos probably know them. So the website for this server is here. I will also put the link in the description. I am in no way related to the server or any of the guys. I just really enjoy their videos and I really like the mini games in this server. So this is the spawn area, and they had it quite a bunch, they had it quite a lot of things. I know Good made a spawn tour before, but they had it all this since they've been working really hard, so that's why the guys haven't been posting as much videos, especially Good. So you have they had a map here. Okay. So they had a map with everything you can see. So if you pay in our patron, there are a few things you can do every day, and if you're not, you can still play all the mini games, even if you don't, if you don't pay for it, you can still do everything because it's completely free. But if you support them, you get some bonuses, but they're in no way, it's no pay to win or anything. So that's this. If you're a patron, the first thing you want to do is come here to the bank, and in the bank with this here, your passport on you, you go and click this and you'll get this here, the snow globe, and that's only if you helped, like if you support them through this month, like January. At the end it's not gonna work. And then there's this here, you right click it once a day and you get gold for it. So this is the bank, so if you click here, you see how many gold you stored in the bank. And then here's the Barnyard Blitz. I will do more videos with all the mini games later on. So, but for now, I'm just gonna do a small tour of the spawn. So yeah, it's fairly easy, not, it's really straightforward, but I thought it would be a nice change of pace for a video. So yeah, they did a really good job on the server, I think. All the mini games, like, I'm really not a PvP person. I do play stuff like League of Legends, but I usually play, like, the only PvP I really do on there is ARAM because it's not really competitive. This I have no idea what it is, to be honest. I haven't checked it out, but I'll, so even in League of Legends, I don't really do any PvP. I'll do, like, the most I do is ARAM just because it's not as competitive. So this guy here sells a few things like these here, and they have an effect on your character while you're in this area. So some of them might make you jump around or, teleport from one place to the other. So they're just fun things. You can also, like, the ones I have in my bar at the bottom are things I got from bags when you win games. Well, not even when you participate, rather, in mini games, you get loot bags. And then you can use these bags to get some gold and items. This is Dwarf versus Zombies. There are a few maps I'll show you. If you go in, if I don't crash like I did earlier, you get a list of games. It's the same for every of them, like the Barnyard Blitz earlier. And okay then, I'll go back and I'll show you again. Okay, we're back here. Sorry about that. There's still a few bugs, but it's to be expected. So there you see there are all the games. It tells you if they're started, what build phase, if they're in the build phase, if they're already started, like this. You see the survivors. This is the morning of the first day. This one's starting soon, so you see different colors as well. So to get out, just press the red one, and it brings you to the exit. Then, yeah. Oh. Someone too close. Okay, so then I'm just gonna pass through, but then there's crazy person here. Crazy owl. Yeah, if you do play on this server, you do need the texture pack for like to have the. Okay, I'll show you. This is all the fireworks. You can definitely, yeah, you can get those from loot bags as well. Yeah. What was I saying again? I have no idea. So he sells all the like fireworks and whatnot. Yeah, if you do play on the server, use the option to have the server texture pack and download it the first time you play, because there are a lot of things that would look really different if you didn't. This is the golden monocles. It's a really crazy one. Everyone's for themselves. If you're competitive, of course there's gonna be competition, but you know, no one's gonna yell at you if you don't win or anything. So that's real nice. But the thing is with this one, I find if you don't know the items like the first time you play them, it's really hard because you have to stop somewhere to read what your items do, and doing that is, if you spawn like somewhere close, you're really likely to get killed while you're trying to get to know your items. So that's the only thing. But if you play often, you'll get to know the items pretty well, and then there won't be any problems. So here, that's the museum. You can see in there the past maps for, you see the season 1, and that happens every time. So yeah, there's still a few bugs. It's to be expected. So I'll just go back and I'll talk with you again. Just a minute. Alright, sorry about that. So the museum again, you can see season 1. I'm sure they're gonna have the other maps later on. It's a lot of work they've been putting on the server, and they've done a really good job so far. So over there is, I think it used to be in the middle, but I might be wrong about that. So here, this is going to be the UHC that they announced, but I don't think they've started yet. And it's going to be just a few a day, and you'll have to buy tickets to get in. And the winner is going to be here, where Beef is at the moment. I'm just talking from what I've heard Good say. This should be the mask shop. Oh, how I love to make one of yeah. So by wearing these masks, you can. I know they have effect. Good has posted videos about them at some point, so I would encourage you to go watch them if you're curious, because I really don't have enough gold to spend on these yet. I don't play quite as often as I'd like to, because I do need to record my own stuff, and I've been slacking slightly. So you have the survival games here. Again, they're everyone for themselves. So it's another one that you can play without, like, if you're competitive, of course, you might get angry if you get killed. But again, if you're like me and tend to be a little bit troubled when people yell at you in PvP, well, that's a game that you might enjoy because no one's gonna yell at you for anything. So even though this one and this one are team-based, I haven't seen too much flaming yet. But of course, I don't play as much as other players. But again, if someone yells at you and whatever, just ignore them. It's not worth getting worked up over. Then here we have the blacksmith. If you have enough coins, if you have 16, you can, the pennies. If you have 16, you can smelt 1 gold. If you have more, 80 I think, yeah, and 80 you can have 5 gold. You just click on it, it's gonna refine your pennies, and then just use your gold by putting them in your bar and right clicking on it, it's gonna put them in the bank. And then with the gold, then you can buy stuff like the piggy bank and whatever, and the boots that have effect, or all the fireworks and whatever. And lastly, this is the village at, oh, I didn't know they had the portal yet. So they're gonna put each, well, maybe not each Mindcracker are gonna make village, but anyway, I know at some point a few of them anyway were working on them. I think Arcus and B-Dubs were working on one, and they're gonna be accessible through here. So it's gonna be, from what Good said in his videos, it's gonna be more places where you can hang out, and sometimes even hang out with the creators of the maps and the Mindcrackers. So it's worth checking out eventually. So this is pretty much what it is for now. I hope you liked this little tour, and next time on the PlayMindcrack server we're gonna do mini games, but for today that's gonna be it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.